Hello and welcome again. Just a short little video on how you can maybe add some sprites that add a bit of danger to your game. Now, in a previous video, I showed you how you could make levels, and you can see this so that when I move my cat and it touches the box, a new level with a box in a slightly different place appears and the level numbers go up. Okay, let's put it there. Now, what would be quite nice is to have some sort of block of doom going around here to stop the cat getting there. So I'm going to create and draw a block of doom. So I feel like the fill should probably be black. There we go. And just create a really quite small square. Doesn't matter the size you make it here, but there's my block of doom. That's quite big. Over here I can see the size here. I'm going to make it 50% of the size, and that looks perfect. So what I want to do now is I want to get this being like a sentry that's walking around the goal of the game. So in order to go to the next level, you've got to touch this yellow square, but I'm going to try and make it that the block of doom is trying to stop you getting there. So what I want to happen is I want my block of doom to be doing a little bit of a tour. So I think that probably one way to do this is to use the motion commands. So first of all, I'm going to tell it to go to the beginning. So this place I've set here. And I'm going to say when it's clicked, we're going to go to there. I'm going to create a forever loop by using control. And what I'm going to do is just duplicate this because I've got that as the first one. So what I'm going to do is that's my first position. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set 4 points. So I'm going to go there. Oh, that's when the green flag clicks. So I'm going to stop it. So I'm going to put it back to there. So that's my second position. If I go to motion, these numbers have changed with the X and Y coordinates. So I can now put that in. If I now move it to here, I move it along, except I've made a mistake. Because actually I don't want that. Make a mistake. What I want is the glide command so that it makes it look as if it's moving around. So I'm going to use this X and Y coordinate here. So in order to do that, I'm just going to press to get that bit at the beginning and stop it. So I'm just going to tell it glide now to that position. So get rid of this and get rid of that. So use the correct one this time. I'm going to use the glide command to there. Make sure that's stopped. And now bring that down to there. And I'm going to now put a new glide command. You'll see the numbers are slightly different. If I want to be precise, I can still make that minus 61. Okay. And then I'm going to move this one over to here. Grab my glide command here. Move it up to the top. Okay, and my glide command there. So that's going to hopefully go from there, round to there, round to there, round to there, and then it's going to glide back to the beginning because it's going to start on the same position. So let's give that a go. So you can see I could fiddle about with the numbers here to make it a little bit more precise. So I know that that one I want to be 76, so I could maybe change the Y value here to 76. And then hopefully it would look a bit more like a square that it's going on. That looks a bit better. Wonderful. So now I've got my block of doom moving. So I think that if I go to my cat now and just I want to create something that says, okay, if you're touching the block of doom, let's call sprite 2 the block of doom. Always good to name your sprites. Block of doom. What we can say is we're going to do if touching. So I'm going to use an event, make it run from the beginning. Let's see if we can just move that over there. So I'm going to say when clicked, I want a forever loop. I'm going to say I could use a wait until, but I can use an if then actually. I can say if touching, so go to sensing, if touching, I could say the colour black, but equally I can just say if touching block of doom, I'm going to say game over. Okay, and then I could do an event, sorry, a control, and I can stop all, so I can stop the entire game. So let's give that a go. So we've got this when clicked, it's going to run forever. If touching the block of doom, then say game over and stop everything. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, so I'm going to go forward and get hit, and it stops. I can start it again. Let's see if I can just go. Now, because I'd moved my block, this might need to move, but we might need to set that for different levels so it appears in different places. But that's something we could look at in another video. So hopefully you can see, if I click that, we've got this nice block of doom that's circulating, and now whenever my cat touches it, the game stops. So hopefully that's useful. Enjoy.